DDG, DVD, HIG. Bring your ass here. We not playing by our little mermaid. Our little black mermaid. I really thought you was jealous of Haley, however you say her name. That girl got receipts.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Jenny, and if you are new here, if you're new, of course, hit the subscribe button, turn notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So yesterday there was a story that came out that Haley Bailey has a restraining order against DDG. They share a child together. And I'm not going to get into the logistics of what's right or wrong or who's truthful or not, because that's not my business. There's a restraining order against him for what he allegedly did to her. He put his hands on her allegedly back in January, allegedly chipped her tooth, allegedly slammed her head into the steering wheel. These are all alleged accusations that I cannot confirm. But I want to talk today about the fact that Black women are so vicious and they gloat when they see Black men or Black women, to be quite honest, going down. You know what I'm saying? Like, the other side of this is how they all just know so much about somebody else's life, but their lives are in shambles. Their lives are in filth. Their lives are so chaotic, but you knew so much about a celebrity's life. You knew that they weren't this or they weren't that, but how come you didn't know about the man that you was laying down with? How did he get over on you? How did he trick you? I'm going to share a clip of DDG finding out about the accusation, which was like, damn, that was kind of sad. I ain't gonna lie. While he was on stream, I'm gonna share that, and we're gonna come back.
Saying GGTMZ. Let's see. Why are they saying GGTMZ? All right, I'm looking at her story now. What? Oh, fuck me. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Don't even.
That can't even be real.
Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that.
But that can't even be real. That's the thing.
But don't even. But you remember we talked about last night? Fuck all that. Let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know where that even came from.
Yo, stop these fake allegations. This is a father. This is a real person. It's a good human being.
But I don't.
But hey, bro, we on stream, bro.
Come on, like I gotta be.
Just don't do it, bro. Come here.
Don't even make no
Fuck all that. That's my real friend. We're not gonna do no false shit to ruin the stream. He's a great human being. He does a lot for a lot of people. He's a man. He's a father, and we're gonna respect him. We're gonna love him. WDDG, and fuck anyone who got anything to say.
Fuck the fake now.
So as I can see, he was on his stream with Aiden Ross, I believe his name is, and he looked completely surprised. Like he was completely shocked. Completely shocked. Again, I don't know if this is true or not, what has occurred, but he was shocked. He was shocked. So he found that out, and however he's planning to handle that, cool, right? I wish that they figure this thing out. What we're going to get into and what I'm going to share with y'all, I'm going to share a few clips of just how miserable these women are. Miserable. And like I said, they know so much about somebody else's life. And they're happy. They're happy that baby can't see his daddy. They're happy about that. That's how much they don't care about these children. That is how much they don't care about these babies. They love for a man to not be able to see his child. They believe that he shouldn't be able to see his child if he does the mom wrong. A man can be a good dad and a bad partner. I mean, a woman could be a bad wife, but a great mother, right? The two don't align, right? We can't conflate them, but women love to conflate the two. Well, he did her wrong. So he should not be able to see that baby ever again. So he don't deserve to see his father again.
I'm gonna say Haley Bailey right, and I'm not gonna say she wrong. I'm gonna just stay neutral. But I will say the slander for DDG, say Haley Bailey right, and I'm not gonna say she wrong. I'm gonna just stay neutral. But I will say the slander for DDG, I'm not gonna say Haley Bailey right, and I'm not gonna say she wrong. I'm gonna just stay neutral. But I will say the slander for DDG is insane. It's insane. One thing you can't take from DDG is that he a good father. This man done publicly expressed his love for his son numerous of times, man, numerous of times. I understand the incident that happened between him and Haley, and it is unnecessary. It is uncalled for. But let's pause for one moment. Let's not act like majority of the world don't go through the same thing. It's just they famous, so it get publicized. One Haley Bailey just telling DDG he can't take his son to work with him on stream, but you can fly him all out the country, all around Brent Fayez and everything else. But if this man have halo around one female, she flip out and lose her marbles. I really don't think Haley Bailey is as innocent as everybody try to make her seem. I don't care about her being no Little Mermaid. That is an act. She's an actor. That don't mean she deserved to get hands put on her though. Ask yourself this, what did she do? What was the issue? If DDG could just come get his son, put him in the car, and drive off, it wouldn't be a problem. But the fact that he didn't want to talk to her about what she wanted to talk about, it got violent.
My thing is, why? Let me just share some of the clips.
I knew that Hallie was being silent for a reason. I knew when she kept it on mute when that boy was running his mouth a couple months ago, it was for a reason. And now it all makes sense why he was crashing out like he was. I thought him doing what he did was foolish then, but now I'm really looking at him like he's a moron because you did all that knowing she had this big joker that you put your hands on her.
I knew it. I knew motherfucking well when DDG got his ass on this internet and he kept saying Holly wasn't letting him see his son, that there was a reason for it. And I kept saying, you got money, go to court and get you some visitation. Come to find out, someone told me on the internet that because they in California, they already get joint custody. Well, you need to go get a visitation schedule. Now it comes out today that there's domestic violence involved. See, when she kept saying you couldn't just come see your son when you wanted to, and she started setting down boundaries, I knew that there was going to be more to this story.
To say I told you so to the DDG fans, but y'all been in my DMs because I've been clocking this man's stuff for a minute. I've been said this man was abusive to Hallie. I've been said that his mother was holding down her abusive sons. And what Hallie said today to DDG was, I ain't Britney. I ain't Britney, bruh. Because today, Dub has gone in on Britney for the last couple days, been trying to make this girl's life a living hell. And Hallie said, you won't do it to me. I'm so proud of her. So proud of her. Because this man has tried to ruin her reputation using academics. And I wonder where his... using academics to try to ruin this girl's career. He was going to try to tear Hallie down. And I know we warned her, but it doesn't matter. He was going to try to tear this girl down because he realized he couldn't win.
Oh, and I love this for Hallie. She just went to the courts and requested and was granted a restraining order on DVD after he allegedly abused her. And he was requested to stop speaking, streaming, and talking about Halo and Hallie. And that's how you do it when you're done with a situation. You don't sit around and keep talking about it and talking about it. He is dangerous. He literally broke into her house and took pictures in her home like you're a weirdo. I remember when Ruby Rose said that he abused her and nobody believed her. Y'all, please be careful with the people you have kids with because this is insane. Respect to the law. Respect to the law because I love this once again for Hallie.
Seeing that was just disgusting. Like I said, they're happy. I'm happy. You don't even know if it's true or not. We have no proof of what's really true, what really happened, what's really going on. We don't know. But black women, when it's a black man, for sure a black man, they love the dog pile on them. They can't wait. They can't wait. They love to bring another single mother doing it by herself into their community. The single mothers love it. But let me remind you, her life as a single mom is not the same as your life. She has resources. She has access to unlimited things that you'll never get. So that's the way that you feel closer to her. This princess, you'll never be a princess. You'll never be a Disney princess. So why are y'all so, I don't know why y'all so like caught up in this.
DDG done put his hands on a Little Mermaid. He done put his hands on a Little Mermaid. I'm about to summon every single sea creature.
DDG had been abusing Haley this whole entire time.
Ladies, take notes. Haley didn't say a single fucking word. She did not bash her baby daddy on the internet. She was not arguing with him back and forth on Facebook. She literally let him dig his own grave. He was doing all this talking, all this posting, and she was slowly downloading the videos.
I don't get it. It's really disheartening to see how much women love to see a child without their father. And this has been happening for a long time. The mothers keep their kids away from the dad because it didn't work out with them. Well, your dad cheated on me. That has nothing to do with that child. He cheated on you, not the child. But they'll do that. They will conflate their emotions and they'll bring them all together. And then your child is being punished for what his daddy did to you, not to him, not to her, to you. You're punishing his family from seeing the baby because he did something to you, not to her, not to him. Did he hurt that child? Is he in harm of that child? No. A lot of times the father is not. We just get caught up in this is my baby. This is my baby. I should be able to keep my baby. I had this baby. It's your baby. But we love this, do it by myself, single Black woman. I don't need nobody. And we're always recruiting someone for the job. We're always looking for a new culprit. And it's sad. It's sad. I'm going to also share a clip of academics just talking about what he predicted. Like it's wild that there is even that. Like let me share the clip.
If she can't paint you as a deadbeat dad, which you're not, she can't paint you as an irresponsible dad, which you're not, she can't paint you as a nigga who ain't working with her in parency, which you are working with her. I'm going to warn you this because I see you defended her here. The next step is for her to say you were abusive. I want to be very clear. I don't give a fuck if it's Haley Bailey or it was goddamn Mother Teresa. These women they all have a game plan and a script. Trust. Now, maybe she takes a high road and says, you know what, I'm not going to continue to play this out on in social media. But the next thing she's going to say to you, I guarantee, you were verbal abusive. Oh, you used to do this or whatever. That's what gets the people on her side. You see, when you're a man, you can't play the crowd like how the woman can play the crowd. You got to stand up to the consequences. And she just tried, yo, why is my baby dad doing that? And I don't approve of it. And nobody bit. Don't ever think you have 18 years of this, my nigga.
Like it came true. It's like men are so hip to the game. Like again, I'm not on nobody's side. It's just like, wow. Men are like, we already know what's going to come. We know what it. My question is though, why you wait till now, Holly? Why you wait till now? Why didn't you call the cops, make the report, get the restraining order from the day that it happened?
You know what I find crazy about the DDG and Haley Bailey situation? How is she able to get a restraining order for an event that assumedly happened back in January, so like 4 or 5 months ago, giving pictures of a chipped tooth and some bruises, saying that this happened because of him 4 or 5 months ago? Not only was she granted the restraining order, he probably can't see his kid. And also, he can't even defend himself publicly. He can't talk about the baby or her. Like, bro, this shit crazy. You been called an abuser and you can't even fucking defend yourself. And all this happened after he found out about the Brent Fayez situation. He said he's sparing the girl, right? So she went to the judge, cried, whoop.
This is why it makes it hard for people to believe us as Black women, because it looks like, oh, here she go again. Another woman coming out to her to destroy a Black man's career, because we wait. Why are we waiting? Y'all wasn't together. You're not in a relationship anymore. You're already not seeing y'all going through your stuff. Why not just stand up for yourself in that very moment and do something about it? Because now it just makes it look like, even if this is true, which again, I don't know, but it makes it hard to believe when you're months later, and now people are like, well, why you didn't say anything? Is it calculated? Is it because his album came out? Is it because, like, what is the motives? And that's where no one wants to question a woman if she's been assaulted or abused. Like, no one, like, that's a serious thing that it should not be taken, as a joke. Not at all. But we also have to realize that so many people have been done dirty and been lied on. We just saw what happened to Xavier Worthy, the football player. His girlfriend did, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he went to jail. He got out, but you lied, So it makes Black women especially look like y'all just lying on these Black men because you mad because he ain't do what you wanted him to do, or he, and that's not what we want to give. We want to, be truthful. But again, the unfortunate side of this is Black women think that they can dictate everything, and when it comes to their baby, that's it. It's my baby. The other side of this is they act like people don't have family. They act like people don't have, they're not a part of the story as well. Like his mother. He has a mother. I'm sure she's very involved in their lives. It's her grandchild. And somehow they think that his mother shouldn't come out and defend her son. His mother. This is her child. Just like y'all fight for y'all kids. Let me share this clip with y'all because this woman feels like his mom has no business. It's none of her business.
DDG got the type of woman you got to stay away from. Because she posted on Instagram last night on her Instagram story that she's tired of keeping quiet and she's ready to tell her side of the story. And the people are like, what side of the story do you have? Like, this is not your relationship. This is your son's relationship. You don't have nothing to do with this. See, those are the type of mothers that enable their son bullshit. They allow it and they feel like, oh, my son didn't do this or he was provoked or something. No. Yeah, that's what you raised, baby. You raised an animal. You just don't want to believe it. You don't want to believe your precious son couldn't do nothing like that. What do you mean you're tired of keeping quiet about what? You knew he was over there doing that bullshit. You knew he was over there acting a fool. But I guess you felt like, well, Hallie made him when he chipped her tooth. She made him. That's the type of response that would come out of her mouth. That's that type of mother.
How is it not her business? It's her grandchild. And more importantly, it's her son. My son is DDG. He's a big name, big career, has a lot to offer and a lot to lose. So why as a mother would I not go hard for my son? Why as a mother would I not try to protect my son? Why would I not? And y'all do the same thing. So it's okay for for this to be, the accusations, but his own mother can't come out and want to protect her son. And that's what y'all do to y'all kids? Like, what mother wouldn't? I would if it was my son. And it's not about enabling. It's not about holding my son accountable. If he's wrong, he's wrong, period. We're not condoning him mistreating women. We're not condoning him being abusive. None of that. None of that. But obviously she has a different story to tell. That's not going to make her son look like this bad, dangerous, domestic, abuser. I'm going to, let me help y'all see what's going on, because you're not going to do my son like that. So why would you be mad about that? But that's how, that's what they want. They don't like mothers. They don't like men who come from good homes, who got mothers with good common sense. They want you to just have she could dictate, I am watching you and I'm going to tell my son about you. And because I'm going to protect my son. I'm going to go hard for my son. If he wrong, he wrong. We ain't able to no grown man. If you wrong, period. Period. But y'all just are so quick to be clapping and happy about, you're happy about this. I don't get it. You was in a relationship with DDG and Haley. You're not in a relationship. So why are you happy? Like I said, y'all know so much about somebody's relationship, but you can't even tell the man you lay in the bed with every single night when he lying to you. And you want sympathy because you was tricked. I didn't know. How you didn't know? But you knew what DDG was doing to Haley Bailey, two celebrities that you ain't never even come nowhere near close to and never will. But you knew what they was. Miss me, y'all. Again, selective outrage, fake outrage. It's ridiculous and it's sad. Like I said, they don't care about these kids. They don't care about these kids. They hate black men, and because they hate their baby daddies, and they're looking for somebody else to hate. So it's like, oh, I hate my baby daddy. Oh yeah, I hate DDG too. You chose that baby daddy. Again, your single mom world is not Holly's single mom world. So be mindful of that when you're trying to recruit her, since y'all not in the same class. Okay, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. Drop it down below. Subscribe to the channel, of course, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.